Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Kerbal Space Program. Today I'm gonna show you how to build an airplane simple and fast. And we first head to the space plane hangars. First step in building an airplane is selecting the fuselage. For now we will go with Mk1 cockpit. Every airplane needs a fuel tank and an air intake. A couple of those here. And the air intake fuselage. Next is the engine and the wing. We'll go with the basic jet engine in the back. And a delta wing should do. There you go, delta wings. A couple of those. Now we have an airplane. Next is to add the controlling surfaces. We'll go with 11.2. Set it nice and smooth on the edge. Disable all the functions for now. And 11.1 to finish up. Nope, that does not fit. We'll go with 11.3 and 11.2. Disable the function. So two important things to keep in mind is center of lift and center of mass. As you can see, the center of lift is a little bit ahead the center of mass. Let's make the aircraft a little bit bigger. Pick up this, and there you have it. Let's add some winglet in the top, delta wing. There you go. We'll keep it for yawing only. We'll use those for pitching up and those for rolling. Only thing left is to add the wheel and we'll take off. Nice and smooth, just next to the center of the mass. A little bit forward, a little bit downward. Sharp on the point. Now the center of the mass is exactly at the center of the lift, so the airplane should fly smoothly. And there we go, we got Captain Irel Kerman, who has graduated from Kerbin Aviation School. Ready to fly up this airplane. Jet engine rolling. Everything worked well. And there you go. Take off. Take off. There you have it. Simple airplane. Next step is to modify it to become powerful. As you can see, the maneuverability of the airplane is very good for its size, at least. And we crashed. Back to the drawing board. I figured we need more power for this airplane as this engine is not doing well. Let's add a turbojet engine. Now the center of the lift is still in the same place. There we go. Captain Ariel Kerman, you're not gonna let us down this time. Nice and smooth. Airplane's ready to go. And with the power of the gimbal from the engine, we are able to control the airplane better than before. But still not very as we wanted. Next step in airplane is stability. Now, if you want the airplane to be stable, you will always put the center of the lift above the center of the mass. So we're going to do that. And we switch the... There you go. Two wings here. There was wheels somewhere. Okay, let's remove the wheel. Disable everything again. And there you have it. More stability. Now it should be more stable than before, and we're going to put two of the delta wings to control the layout of the airplane. Center of the lift became behind the center of the mass. And there. As you see, this design needs more weight in the back, so we will use this to add even more engine. Let's go to structural, pick up a multi-adapter. The stack bi-coupler will support two engines. There you go, two turbojet engines. Now this should be awesome. Now the center of the lift will match the center of the mass. Next is the wheels. We're gonna put two wheels here, rotate them in the middle. That way it will be balanced. Let's save this. Here, disabled. Let's use those for pitching up and down. Both of them. Those for rolling. Next, we are going to add a group for those to deploy and retract. That way we will have flaps for the takeoff. So this time we're going to take off in style. And there you go. Oops, we forgot the fuel. Let's go back to the drawing board. Since we're at it, let's even make the airplane a little bit bigger. Let's remove this, remove the cockpit, and start with MK1 inline cockpit. Now, the center of the mass will be same place. I got just the idea for this. Remove this and we will make a seat ejection mechanism. We'll go to engines, pick up a couple of Sebetron 1, point it upward and stack them together. That way, once we stage, the airplane's supposed to jump. Center of the lift has moved forward, so we're going to Add something in the front, and I'm thinking a fuselage shall do. There you have it. Next is an intake also to make it stylish from the front. We're gonna have ram air intake and add a control surface for the front. Advanced canard. There we go. Here is the advanced canard. Now we can put a wheel in the front. Landing gear. Those landing gears is not exactly the best. We need to move the center of the lift forward or the center of the mass backward. We will have the fuel here, 150. One more thing to take into consideration is the dry and wet mass. As you see, I choose the fuselage which is exactly at the center of the mass, so when the fuel is running out, the center of the mass will not change at all. For example, selected this one and add fuel, it will go backward, which is bad. Once you made your stable airplane, we can now just add the group to this, so we can control the takeoff. Move those wings forward to match. That will not work. There you go. Let's shock these and replace them with a swept wing. There you go, swept wing. This is the best wings we can put here. Now the center of the lift is exactly at the center of the mass. Let's fix our staging, put the decoupler with the Cybertron, and we will be ready to go. Parachute, don't forget your parachute. I'm of course using real chute, so one of those will do. There you go. The same stage has the parachute. Let's put them separately so we can choose when we want to land. And there you have it. Now we can fly in style. All staging is ready. Avalon's ready. And we're back again with Captain Ariel Kerman. Hit the staging for the engine, hit the brake, don't go, the brake's useless. Open your flaps, and there you go. Gears up. This airplane should be able to go supersonic. It's maneuverable, not much. And there we go. Let's try the top speed. Supersonic. 400 meters per second, I guess. Come on, come on. Ariel Kerman, make us proud. And there you have it, 387 meters per second. Let's try the ejection seat now. And we stage. There you go. We are heading downward. Boom. Back to the drawing board. This mechanism obviously didn't work as expected. Let's add even more Cybertron in the middle. There we go. Now it should be even more balanced. Center of the lift, center of the mass. let's activate all the control surfaces in order for us to have a better pitching ability. There you have it. Now, with this, it should be super maneuverable. Brakes on, activate the engine, flaps up, releasing the brake. MK1 is ready to take off, and within seconds it took off. Controlling ability should be even better now. There you have it, 15 Gs. That's awesome. Let's see how close this can fly. Yep, that's good. Supersonic speed. Let's kill the SAS and try to fly it alone. And we're spinning out of control. Let's try to eject the airplane. Eject! There you have it. Now it worked. Next is parachute. Fire up the parachute. Captain Ariel looks afraid, knowing that this time she will die again. Parachutes opened and we're safe. 6 meters per second to the surface. That's awesome. Hope you guys has enjoyed this episode, and don't forget to subscribe to see the next episode of how to make an SS20.